selling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. And the shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Very nicely done. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kubo. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself.
Has a go! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mbappe! Mbappe! And he hits the net! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Bayern Munich grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kubo. Bellingham.
Pretty robust defending.
And they can counter here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vieira. Jordi Alba.
Such good technique.
Skims one in. Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
And it's Messi. Bayern Munich finding their passes. And he can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar. Can he get onto this? Oh, the shot could be on. Hits one! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they're back in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Jordi Alba. Nice control. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Could move up a gear here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. And he's in on goal. It's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kubo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vieira. Jordi Alba. Oh, super find.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Mbappe. Vieira. And here's Neymar. That's good play. Always play. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
That is a little undercooked.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge, big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, nice touch. Leicester with a fine tackle. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Bayer Leverkusen come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some great chance! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Rijkaard gets it clear. And it's Vieira. Messi. And that's played in low. Cleared without hesitation. That's really well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Vieira. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
A real chance if he can get through. Goes in for the header! No, not the best of headers. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Bayer Leverkusen are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vieira. Neymar.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foot in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through. Can he finish? Bullet. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. And Kubo. Thuram, given the lift of his goal. Araujo cuts out the pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a sharp pass. Is there any support? He might not need it. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Shot could be on. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Jordi Alba. Kubo hurtling down that right flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. Bullet. Neymar. Neymar running with the ball. Bullet does really well to win the ball there. Jordi Alba goes on a charge down the left. And it's Cancelo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could be danger here. Rummenigge is on his... Rummenigge! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired,